So welcome to another video. In this video we'll talk about the element email into Titan Web and show you some of the things it can do. So email functionality is obviously used to create emails in Salesforce. So under the input you will have an email field. Now if you want to style it, then click on the styling icon, which will take you to modify the different attributes to that element. But if you want to configure the settings like content, you can change it over here by clicking the gear icon. You can change the interactivity. You can allow some options like enable the clear icon. If you're asking people to retype their email but they're not allowed to paste, then you can say disallow paste. And all these options here are available too. In Salesforce is where you configure your Salesforce conditions. You can configure conditions. If you want to run another action from it, you can do that through here. If you want to set another value rule, like it can't be empty, then you can do that through here. Or it must contain a certain type of email, then that's done through there as well. If you want to do animation, you can do that. If you want to do metadata and tag, then you can do that here. Now, from here, you can go ahead and really create some stuff. So let's say we get two text field, and I'm just going to clone this one. And we're just going to go ahead and call the first one first name, like that, and then the second one last name. So in the metadata we'll change it, the content will change it, and then this one will be last name, like that. And then I will simply put an input button which we'll use to trigger the push. So here you want to go ahead and use it for a push, for example. That'd be a good thing to do. So go over to gear, Salesforce, push, create new. We're going to create a contact, and then just go to the mapping and then do last name, last name. Looks like we need to fix the tag, so let's go ahead and fix the tag here. Done. Close that. Let's go back into the push. Choose contact. Map my fields, so last name, first name, and email, like that. Apply, and now this one's good to go. So now I just have to assign it and go in here, interactivity, on-click action, configure action, Salesforce, and there is a push. Now one of the important things you want to be mindful of when doing this one is, if you have a look at this field here, the email field, if I type just a bunch of numbers in there, you can see there's like a red behind it, okay, which says invalid value, because we have inbuilt email facilities where you can identify. So we can just say test email, and then we'll just say test@formtitan.com. And now you can see that it's green, it's not red, which means it's been validated. Now I can just push it, and I'll push that. It's going to go ahead and create my contact. Back in Salesforce, here it is, and then our email field has got its email, test@formtitan. So that's how you do it, and you can bring the email back just the same way you do the push, but this is the element to use for that. And yeah, that's it for this video.